Hello, my friends. Welcome back at Petra's Cauldron. Ah, God, so many things are happening. I don't even know where to begin, where to start. I have a lot of news for you guys, but to that we're going to come later. But first, we got to feed our tummies. And today, I'm so in the mood for some really nice, good German food. And, well, some people call it street food. I don't, because for me it's like a natural and I just love it. And look what we are making here today. Let me show you. So we are making today Currywurst-Gulasch. Now this is going to be our star. This is our brats. And I got, and then I got it from Aldi. And this is the one I always buy, and they're usually 4 in it. And they're like $4.49 or something like this. So this is the closest you can get to German stuff. But if you cannot get your paws on this one here, don't worry about it. Use whatever you have on brats. Any type of brats works. But for me, being from Germany, this is my favorite and my go-to, okay? Then you need some vegetable broth, or here I use this one here from Knorr, and that's for beef. So I have already mixed it up in here. You maybe need a little bit more water later on. That's okay. You need your ketchup. You need some of the tomato paste, paprika powder, and here's the other star, the curry powder. Very important because it is Currywurst-Gulasch. And I like my spicy stuff, so I have spicy chili pepper flakes, right? You want to have some extra pepper flakes, some salt. Now here's what else you need. I cut mushrooms in it. That's how my mom did it, you know. She always had mushrooms in it because they're so delicious and they're filling up your tummy too. You need red bell pepper, green bell pepper. If you don't have red or green, use whatever you have, you know. We are not picky in that part. But necessary is lots of onions. And we love onions and we love our garlic, and you know that. So, and later on, you need a little of the parsley, you know, the petersilie, as I say. So this is what you need. Okay, let's go cooking. So my friends, the first thing you need is you need a cast iron or a big pot. I prefer my cast iron because there's nice volume in it, so I have lots of room. So you have a little bit oil in it. I use coconut oil, you guys know that. And now you're going to take your meats and you put that in first. That is the very first step. You have to brown it from both sides. So now I have to start talking a little louder because it's pretty loud here. So let it brown from both sides first, okay? I forgot to let you know how I cut it. So I like this, and how you do it is you have your sausage straight like so, and you cut it like so, you know. This is your sausage and you cut it like so, in an angle. Then you become this nice little design. I prefer not to make it too thick. This is thick enough, you know, so this is perfect for us. And this will take you about 5 minutes to brown it nicely, all right? So now it's time to take our sausage out, and I use the same vessel. So this is kind of like the color you want. You want some darker pieces, you want some golden brown pieces. Some of them, they still can be light color, and that is just perfect. And you can see there's beautiful gold here, but I always call the gold. It's beautiful gold in here. That's gorgeous. So next step will be putting in our onions. Do not put in the garlic right away because that will taste bitter. Not a good idea. You don't want to have bitter garlic, okay? So I guess I got it all out here. Now we're going to put in the onions because they take a little longer. And just dump them all in. And now you can use as many onions you want. We love it because it's good for your heart and your arteries and all that good stuff. Very important for us. So, and brown that too, just a little bit, you know. So maybe for 5 minutes or so from both sides. That's perfect. If you get it to this color, you can use that too. I don't have patience here today, but this is good enough. So it's nice and glassy. That's good. So now we will be adding our peppers. So put that in it. And also add your garlic. Here's your garlic. Yeah, I hear you. It's a whole garlic clove. The whole ball. Yeah, that's what we've done. Garlic is so delicious, so good. Look how beautiful it looks already. So let that come to for a little warm up for maybe 2 minutes, and then we add our other ingredients. Okay, time to add our liquids. Here comes our broth. So put that in. Now we will be adding our sausages. Comes back in here. Oh my God, people, that smells so good in my kitchen. I just love it. Look at this. It's going to be the perfect curry goulash. The perfect curry-wurst goulash. So now we will be adding our other ingredients. So you need about, what is this here? 2 tablespoons of tomato paste, right? About 2. Then I will be adding my chili flakes. You will be adding your curry powder, and don't be stingy. Oh, I can actually add everything in here. Haha. I guess I have to go shopping again. This is empty. Yoo-hoo! See how much I use my stuff? Not even funny. You will be adding your paprika powder, and that will be also about 2 teaspoons full. We love our spices. If you don't like it that spicy, then don't put so much spices on. It's all up to you. Now you will be adding your ketchup. About so much. Okay, so give it a good stir. Give it a good stir. Nice. So, some other people, they like to add some tomato, what is it being called? Good grief. Sometimes my English, it goes just out of the window. Sauce, tomato sauce. You can add tomato sauce if you like. If you have leftovers from your pasta, you know, like from the classical pasta, and you have had some spaghettis with that, you can add that. So now you let it sit and simmer for about 10 minutes and stir it in between. Oh, salt. People, I forgot my salt. I don't use a whole lot of salt, maybe a teaspoon. You can always add salt, but you never can take it out. And then you want to have the paprika, the pepper taste in it too. Oops. About a teaspoon. You can add that too later if you like more, you know. So this is fantastic. This is almost done. So what do you serve with that? The best part is, of course, French fries. German people are nuts with their French fries and their currywurst-gulasch. You can add with rice, which is not my favorite, but you can have noodles with that. You can even use spaghetti noodles, not my favorite, but you can use the bow tie, or then the ones, you know, they are curled up, you can use that. You can have also potatoes with that. Mashed potatoes, nah, I wouldn't go with mashed potatoes, but my favorite is French fries. That's it. So now put your lid on it and let it simmer for about 5 to 10 minutes, okay? See you then. So my friends, let's see what our currywurst ketchup is doing. Oh, look at this. Oh, this is awesome. Let me put this aside. Oh, this is awesome. Look at this. And the smell. So now it's time for a taste test. So let's see what it tastes like. Maybe we need to add something. Yeah. For my taste, just a little touch more of salt. You have to figure it out on your own, you know how much you like. I would like to have a little bit more pepper. I know, I love my pepper. And most definitely more curry. And yes, I went shopping. I have a little Aldi in my house, so I got the most important parts always extra. Just in case I'm running out on something, I said, oh no, I wished I had more. So I always have more. So let's see how that is now, because you really like to taste the curry out of it. And the more fragrant and tasty this is, that is the best part. Here we go. Perfect. Now, some German people, they also eat this just with bread. Or a Brötchen, that's like the Chicago hard roll. Yeah, you can use that too. So, time for plating. So, I got my white bowl. And now I'm going to put in my wonderful, wonderful curry ketchup, currywurst ketchup. Goulash. Oh, look at this. This is so nice. And then have some greeneries on top of it. The eyes always like to eat too, remember? So just like so. Look at it. This is what you can make in about 20 minutes. And that is so fast, so delicious, extra German. And yeah, some people, they eat it just like so, without having anything else with that, and it is just absolutely tasty. And since I have tasted it already, I don't have to taste it anymore. So now I want you to make it. All right? So if you liked anything out of my video, please give it a thumb up. I would appreciate that. If you have wishes, if you want me to do some other German dishes, write it down below. You can always request something. This was a request of somebody I know, coming also from Berlin, and her name is Angelika. Hi Angelika, thank you for your request. So please like and subscribe to my channel. It's very much appreciated, and it shows me that you're interested in my videos. Like I said, if you have other questions, let me know. And I also have something else what's coming up. It's in the works. It's something big and huge. And yeah, I'm not going to give you too much information about it right now, but I will later on, okay? So I wish you all a fantastic day. Thank you so much for stopping by at Petra's Cauldron. And I hope I see you too again very, very soon. And I'll see you later, alligator. Tschüss!